Hi, this is IK. Welcome to State Action Reducer. Reducer is function. There is two argument, state and action, and there is one return. It is state. State argument and state output is copy. Argument is copy of state. And action is object what have type of action and payload of action, and that object coming to reducer and action type said reducer what to do with payload. It can be add to copy of state, can be delete one member, can be update, etc. It is immutable way of mutation, immutable way of mutation. It means mutation is happen to state, and the original state would be changed with new state, and every action must be add, update, or delete with state, with copy of state, and never with original state. Let's see it in coding. Initial state. Our state is object would have three properties. Post is array, status, this moment value is idle. In initial state it is value idle, and error value null. Three properties. But always we spoke about that three properties. Our state, here it is, our state is three properties. Our state, name of our state is post, and properties array is also post. Let's go to see post slice. Here it is when we create post slice. Look at name of our state is posts. We have here, there is for tank function. Fetch post, tank function. Add new post, tank function. Add new post is create, correspond to create. Fetch post correspond to read. Handle delete function, tank function, correspond with delete, and update post function correspond with update, CRUD, create, read, update, delete, CRUD. Yeah, it is for function for CRUD. Every function, tank function, there is a possibility to send, to dispatch action to reducer. Every function, tank function, can and do dispatch action to reducer. Action to reducer, there is action, there is two, it is object what has two properties. Action type said what to do with, and payload, action payload. Let's go to see fetch in this video, fetch post. It is tank function because of function. create asynchron tank. Here is a two parameter. It is part of action creator. And second argument is asynchron function. Asynchron start. It is keyword would start promise object, and await means asynchronicity. Asynchron await means start promise, start asynchron process, and we must wait. We must wait result of that asynchron, and Axios library.get send request, get request to project post 1. Tank function, dispatch at first, dispatch pending. It is process of waiting. After pending, we can have dispatch fulfilled, all is okay, and we have array post here in data, response.data, or failed, dispatch failed, what means that we have some error. Three possibility dispatch. Result, this response data go tank function give it to extra reducer. Extra reducer, we must have, it is extra reducer because it is action. Action go to extra reducer. Response data in this fetch post, in this request of post 1, it is array. Array what we named post. Array of our post. And if all is fulfilled, response data, that post will be would be returned to extra reducer. Let's go to see. Here it is. Extra reducer for fetch post pending. It is action type. What to do? What to do now? To do now, status of state. Our state is a name post, and there is a property status equal loading. Very simple, equal loading, but it would be immutable way of mutation, because we can write this like that, but in behind of this there is a library IMER what will create copy of state, and in that copy would be status equal loading, and the new state would be array empty, post would be array empty, status would be loading, and error would be null. Here it is. Post would be empty array because it is pending. Status would be loading, and error would be null. In some later video we will see that status loading we use to show animation of waiting in our view, in our in component, and we will see on the screen view. It will be if structure. If loading, if status equal loading, we have animation waiting. It is pending, and look at fetch post, tank fetch post, send after pending, send fulfilled. If all is okay, send fulfilled. Action type, and in that situation we have state. State is always existing state, actual state, and we have action. In action we have payload post, array of post, and state is empty, properties post is empty array, status is loading, and error is null. And what now we have? Status would be we have succeeded, not more loading, succeeded, and state post would be concat action payload. It would be empty array post concat with action payload. Action payload is full post from mock server, and at this moment we have status succeeded. It is state. Status succeeded, error null, and post would be payload would be full post coming from response pod from mock server. Look at again, equal, very simple, equal, state post equal, state status equal. We can write like that. It is write like that. It is not immutable. Immutable. It is explicit changes. It is not immutable. It is immutable mutation. No, it is explicit. Apply new value to variable, but it cannot be in Redux, in React. And we can write this because it is simple. It is excellent privilege what we have with the new Redux toolkit. But Eimer library behind scene, what coming with the Redux.js toolkit, permit us to write like this, because Eimer library will do all what need. And what need? Create copy of existing state and change in that copy, change what need change, and the new state would be copy of original state, changed with action payload. Fetch post. Here we don't write add case for error because I don't need in my view this moment. We will see after I simulate one time error what will happen when I didn't write add case, didn't coding add case for failed. It is fetch post. For other tank I would have next video. Thank you for watching this video.